Hi, I'm Leanne, and this is the Everyday Princess. Welcome. Today is free Christmas gift number 4, and it's called The Prayer List That Writes Itself. Are you curious? I hope so. I'm not much of a list person myself. I don't usually write lists, and if I do, I generally lose them or forget to take them with me. And yet, in 1 Thessalonians 5:17, it says that we should pray without ceasing. And normally you need a prayer list for that, don't you? And what does it mean to pray without ceasing or to pray continually? I would like to offer a picture that might help us in understanding that. During everyday life, I write text messages back and forth between me and my friends. And for example, my friend Nikki and I, we write back and forth during the day, and we'll share highs and lows, moments that are really funny, or prayer requests, and we even write prayers to each other. And for example, when I go to pick up something from the online flea market and I go to somebody's house, I just want to be safe, and so I send a screenshot with all the information on it to Nikki and tell her I'm going to knock on the door now to get this item. And I'll phone you in 5 minutes to let you know all is well. And so far, so good. And afterwards, I write or call and say, I'm fine, got the item, and I'm on my way. So it's a safety thing too. Well, it's the same with talking to our Father. Throughout the day, we keep in touch. We talk with him about what's going on, what's current, what's concerning us, how much we're thankful for what's going on around us, or how we see his creation, and we just want to praise him for his creativity and his power and his majesty. And the limit is, there is no limit of what you can say to the Father and how you can say it. And so this is praying continually. Now, I'm not saying that you can pray constantly, as in every second of the day, because you need to sleep and eat and talk to people and do your job. So there's many moments where you're busy. But throughout the day, to continually being in contact. Just like when I text my friends back and forth, I don't spend the whole day writing to Nikki. It's moments throughout the day. And we share the day and our thoughts. So what is this prayer list that writes itself? Well, again, take a look at your cell phone, open it up to your text messages, and that is your prayer list. It writes itself because there's always new messages coming. And what I do is I start at the top of the page, and you'll see a sample of my screenshot. And obviously I block out my messages because they're private, but you can still get an idea. And I wrote over top. You don't have to do that. Just to give you an idea of the areas where some is celebrate, or prayer requests, or showing thankfulness, or sharing joy. There's many options. And I just find that when I start at the top and I pray for that person, then so many things come to mind that are current that I can pray for. It's not limited to the list I had there. And it just feels very personal to me and very in the moment. And it's a way that I can really cover friends in prayer. And also often it's showing thankfulness and speaking that out and thanking the Father for so many different things. So that is the gift for today. I hope it really is a help and a blessing for you. So if you appreciated the video and the gift, then feel free to click on like. It helps me to know with the feedback if I'm headed in a good direction and if it's helpful. So that's all for today. Remember, you can click on the sign there that says to subscribe and hit the bell. And we'll see you next week with gift number 5. Just a hint, it's very creative and lots of colors. Until next week.